I'm Elaine Legorreta, principal of Watsonville High School and proud graduate of the class of 1978. Welcome to another multi-year reunion organized by our booster president, Bob Ash. Thanks for coming. I hope you enjoy the whole weekend of events.
My name is Mas Hashimoto, and I'm born and raised in Watsonville and lived here most of my life, with the exception of the camp years, college and Army. I went to local schools, Lynn Scott, Minnie White, EA Hall, and Watsonville High School. I was the editor of the Manzanita, and I like black and gold, okay, but I wanted more gold in the color. And so if you look at the design of the Manzanita, it has the cafeteria and the music room, and the theme of the Manzanita was growth. We're going to grow, and we're growing. We're building for the future. The first high school building was burnt down because it was made out of pine, and it caught fire. The boiler or something happened, and it burned after a year or two. So they built a more substantial one, and they decided to tear it down because it might fall any minute. And it was supposed to, the demolition team came, and they tried to knock it down in a day or two, and it took them over a week because that building was built so solid. I mean, there were nails that were over 12 inches long. Can you imagine? They didn't have electric hammers in those days, you know. They were pounding the nail. Oh, it was built sturdy. It was strong, and I kind of missed that beautiful Spanish-style building. Tore that down. The main building, which was built in 1917, the earthquake came, and what happened was that the second story snapped back, and so we were using the main building, 1970 building, was also known as the East Building because it's east of the West Building. So we were using it. And we had just remodeled, but there was a whole series of aftershocks in April at Easter time, and 5.0 earthquakes, and what happened was that the second story snapped. It didn't go back, and so now it was red tagged and we couldn't use it. Varsity won 7 championships in a row with Emmett Geyser. We had a great track team. We'd have about 70 to 80 guys out for track. We had outstanding baseball teams, a golf team, and a tennis team. Okay? We didn't have swimming because we didn't have a swimming pool. And the only swimming pool we had was at the YMCA on Main Street, and it was a bathtub. And it was so small. And so the community, the school district, and the city got together to raise money for the swimming pool. And we asked people to contribute 1 day's wages to the swimming pool. Well, I worked 11 hours a day in the summer. I made $11, $1 an hour, and so I contributed $11 to the swimming pool. Then they put it right next to the gym, which made the math and foreign language people mad because their department was right there. And the swim coach always has the horn, okay, the microphone, and he's blasting away. And so now the swimming pool is over on this side of the street.
Hi, I'm Rob Cornet. I'm class of 1982. Once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat. I've been coaching here for close to 30 years now, and have also been a teacher for a while here. While in school, I played football. And also did track and field. Currently, I coach track and field here at Watsonville High School, and I'm the head coach. Have been for a long time, longer than I can remember. Well, I'd like to point out that, you know, as coaches in sports, we don't necessarily teach. For example, I'm a track coach. I'm not going to teach track and field to our kids as much as we're teaching skills that they will be able to hold on to in the rest of their life. And I think a lot of sports are like that. You teach skills that help kids become better people and community members. That's always been our philosophy as coaches here at Watsonville High School. Our kids that come out for our sports don't realize that at first. They come out because they want to play a sport, but then they come out of that sport being better citizens, being better people, better students. It's been very, very, very well documented that those that come out for sports or after school programs have better GPAs, and it's for me it's not a hard thing to do. We have great kids in our track program, some of the top kids in the area. Last year we had the valedictorian on my team, and that happens every so often. So it's very good for our kids to come out for after school sports. When I first started as a coach, it seemed like we had this myriad of support that was already ingrained within the Pajaro Valley Unified School District. And it's sad to say, but all of that's been taken away. And we've got to tap into our community a little bit more, and especially our alumni. It's a sad time in sports right now to see that our kids do not have the things that we took for granted when we were athletes in our day. You know, we had all kinds of good things. I remember a simple thing like getting towels in after you did a PE class. That's no longer part of our school anymore. For the last few years, coaches don't even get paid. We have to find unique ways in order to get them a small stipend, not what we were earning, 10 years ago. With our alumni, we need to make sure that we tap into those people who are able to give back to the community, back to our school, and we appreciate you even more if we can help our kids to be successful, just like you are.
Nothing stays the same. Everything changes. And except maybe Willie, okay. I think Willie is unique. We have to do a better job of educating the football coaches who want a more fierce-looking cap, even though it could be a panther or cougar or whatever. Not Willie. Willie is unique. That means one, only one. And some people think, newcomers, think he's too cute, he's not ferocious enough. We won 7 straight championships with Willie. Okay? It isn't logos on the helmet that makes you look fierce. It's what you got in here.